I done been here for a minute. When the fuck this shit gon' finish? I done worked since like 11, maybe 12, but I can't remember. Probably cause a motherfucker smoke too much, cause I know too much. Could you hold my cup? What would you do if I died today? Probably just smoke up and ride away. If I could see it, I devise the plan. Probably overanalyze it, damn. I can't even recognize you, bitch. I done got too fucking high, you bitch. Shit, that's a problem. If you got solutions, you can fucking solve it.
What's good, peoples? It's your dude, Superb.
Ohtom.
Davey Myssle.
We got Davey Myssle in the building. I think this is his first time on an actual episode.
It is.
Y'all hear him in the background all the time.
Kinda.
Kinda.
I'm never mic'd up.
Yeah, never mic'd up.
Your
But
faint
now,
whispers.
Yeah.
the man is here, and this is season 4. We're in 2023. I hope everybody had a great New Year, Christmas, Thanksgiving, all that. And a good 22, and let's make it a good 2023. We got some interesting stuff to talk about today. Grammy nominations, Trippie Redds' new album, Kanye's disappearance, and apparently some billboard or something put up in LA or something looking for him. That's some interesting thing going on there, and amongst every other thing he's been doing.
I've not heard anything from him in quite some
lately.
time.
Yeah.
Probably best.
Maybe, yeah, probably best.
Yeah.
Probably best. Also, people we'd like to hear some music from. Some albums we like to hear to drop from some people we haven't heard things drop from for in a while. So, yeah, let's just get straight into it, man. Let's get straight into it.
Kick it off.
Yeah. Let's start with these. Let's start with this Trippie Redd album, man. That's where I want to go. I don't even want to get to the Grammy thing yet. That's a whole thing in itself. I think the Trippie Redd album, man, very disappointed. I would like to say I'm a fan of Trippie Redd's music. Well, his earlier music, like I didn't really like Pegasus too much. This new one, Mansion music, man, I don't know. You know, I feel personally he's lost himself. I don't know if y'all agree with that.
I don't know Trippie Redd too well.
Yeah.
But Pegasus I wasn't a fan of. I couldn't get past 2 songs on this. Tom's got thoughts though.
I don't know if I ever was like a huge Trippie Redd fan. I respected him but I feel like he kind of came a little later in the SoundCloud era. So I feel like he was a little derivative of everyone else already. So now by the time it comes to this album, I mean,
See, that's the thing. I hate when you say that because I don't believe Trippie was derivative of anything. I feel his earlier stuff, I feel there was something unique about his music. I mean, his definitely his little, I don't know what you want to call it, the screeching, like, scream thing. I mean,
he definitely had that emo. He was riding that emo wave.
Yeah,
Is
but
he
it was
kind of like a refined, I'm not saying like a refined X or Juice WRLD or something, but like a more polished version of what X was or tried to do?
No, definitely not more polished.
Because X is, to me, I only became a fan of his recently.
My theory a long time ago was that Trippie... Okay, so labels saw what X and a bunch of those guys were doing, and they found Trippie as, like, their guy.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. And that could be totally wrong. Probably is. But Trippie kind of came out of nowhere, too. Like,
He was on that project with, wasn't he? Didn't he have a song with X?
Yeah,
yeah.
Fuck Love.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that song go hard.
It does go hard.
But, you know, the funny thing about that song, the chorus that Trippie does, it has the same exact melody as Dark Knight Dome.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, same thing. like literally same thing. But both songs are great. And I feel like a lot of his earlier work, like the Love Letter to You tapes, specifically 3 being my favorite, my personal favorite.
I like 4.
Yeah, 4 is nice. some cool stuff on there.
It actually got me liking the SoundCloud era, like him and Ian Dior and like
That
all those
particular
all the
project?
guitar trap stuff. Like once the guitars started getting heavy, I was like, all right.
Yeah.
And the melodies were there. Like that's what was catching my attention.
Yeah.
I don't think I really listened to a Trippie project other than his first one, like Heavy.
And then I also like Life's a Trip. I like some of the songs off of that album. What is it? Walk. Well, it's not called Walk in the Park. I feel like that's a Chicago song, ain't it?
I don't know.
It's the one Scott Storch produced on there. I think it's called.
It's funny
Walk in the
hearing
Park.
his name every now and again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I do feel this new Mansion Music album. I don't know, man. More disappointed. I think I also had this thing where I'm trying not to diss creatives anymore. Being a creative myself.
It's just the art. It's not the
I'm more
the
so
artist.
Yeah, it's the art. You know, I'm trying to refrain from being like Joe Budden or something and being like, man, it's trash.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, no, I totally understand.
But it's definitely not that great. And a lot of people are feeling that way about it.
Yeah,
and it's
you're
loaded,
not the only one.
It's loaded up with features, man, like crazy. Usually when a project's loaded up with features, it's either going to be really bad or it can be good.
I wonder if it was just like what do you call it? Like fulfilling a contract or something, just get something out there real quick.
It sounds like it. It sounds
does
like
sound
it's his most low effort thing.
I don't know
heard.
though, man, because like on the rollout to this thing, like on Twitter and IG and shit, he's all like, yeah, y'all just wait and see. This is the one, right? Like he's just been hyping it up.
I mean, you have to.
So crazy.
You can't say I'm just putting out some mid.
I mean, he ain't even got to say nothing if that's the case. Like, I feel like some people don't even say nothing when they drop. Although he doesn't, I don't feel he's worked to have that kind of privilege in the music game where it's like he don't have to say nothing and just drop and people are looking for it.
I hate the cover too. The cover looks like a
It reminds me of the one of the Big Sean albums. What was it?
Detroit.
Maybe Detroit, the first one, or
What was the window hanging by?
that
one.
Bounce Back, the one with Bounce Back and
Yeah.
all that on it. That one, it kind of
I actually like
similar
that
to that.
project.
It reminds me of like a low budget like horror movie poster. Like it looks like, yeah, that's what I'm.
A lot of these songs and beats, man, they sound like they're from like 2010, 2011. I could have heard Gucci Mane on some of these. I even made a reference to like Ace Hood. Just that era of music. And I feel he's lost a lot of those melodical touches and like, you know, passes that he had in, you know, his earlier music. I never considered him much of a lyricist or anything like that, but he was just a vibe. I feel like he's lost his vibe now too.
In this project.
Yeah, in this project. And this project and his past, like
Pegasus.
one or
and all
two.
that.
It was Pegasus. And there was one though. I need to go back. There was one where he had I think it was like the Pegasus versus the Mega Shark or something with the Travis Barker shit on it.
What?
Some of the rock.
It sounded like a stroke or something.
No.
Made me think of
This is a
Shark
real
Tornado.
thing.
What was that? Sharknado?
Sharknado, yeah.
Yeah, Pegasus, Neon Shark versus Pegasus. It was like a deluxe, and there was a couple of songs on there where he's got Travis Barker, where Travis Barker's all throughout the first half, like and he's doing these, I don't know,
I mean, I fuck
Blink
with
182
Travis Barker.
rap
That's fine.
kind of rock songs.
Yeah, get some drums, real drums on there.
Don't get me wrong, still not a fan of this one either, but there's
Yeah.
like a couple of things on it. But yeah, man. I don't know. He's I forgot about the Trip at Night album too. The one that came out that's supposed to be like all the arcadey kind of instrumental sound and shit. The one that's got Drake on the one song with him. You know what I'm talking about?
I don't think so.
The song you did with Drake?
Man, I
don't
remember
know.
that.
The one where he's dissing Kanye's like 45, burnt out, blah, 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 something, whatever.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
that
yeah,
song.
okay, yeah.
Was that on Loverboy?
No, that was on Trippie Redds' album before this one. It was on the Trip at Night.
Oh, that's the one that's like the Playboy Cardi
Yeah,
shit.
Playboy
Okay.
Cardi sounded one. That one sucked too. I didn't.
Yeah,
like
that shit is ass.
Wasn't a fan. So yeah, I mean, I'm overall.
So what do you give it a 10 out of 10?
Not a fan, bro. Not good.
I'm at like a 3 or 4.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I'm at like a 2.
Yeah.
I've only listened to 2 songs and I give it a 2.
Yeah, you probably
I probably should listen. Nah.
probably shouldn't.
Yeah.
You probably
my-
especially after that. It's Liddy like a titty line. Oh
Yeah,
we
literally changed it to Future after that.
yeah.
We
were,
can't insult these hallways.
Yeah, man. But anyway, Trippie's young, man. He's like 23.
Yeah, but he's like a
22.
veteran.
Yeah,
still.
23,
He's
22.
been around it feels like he's been around for a minute.
But I feel like
know?
he has been around for a minute. But I do feel as he's still young enough where he can still develop and go somewhere else. So I'm still on the lookout for Trippie stuff, man. Until then, I'm gonna just bump the older shit that I like, and get a lot of inspiration and stuff from.
I think it shows also, this album shows that like features can't carry an album.
No, they can't.
Especially when you don't curate them properly. Like,
AKA DJ Khaled.
well, I mean,
We're gonna
sure.
get into that.
We'll get to
We'll get to that in a second.
Yeah. But like to see the difference between like Astro World with how many, I mean, that's loaded with features, but he specifically.
Astro World was loaded with features?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, but they were tastefully
That was
done.
They're
very,
tastefully done,
I love
yeah.
Astro World.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
like,
was pissed when he didn't get Rap Album of the Year. Fucking Cardi B.
who else was he up against? There was something else that was really good too that year.
I don't know, but Cardi
it
B
Daytona?
won and it blew my mind.
Might have been Daytona. I don't know.
I was a little sick when it happened too. I don't know.
Really?
Yeah.
Dude, Astro World was the shit, dude.
I feel like that
even
Cardi B
Travis
album,
Scott, like there was video of him just pissed.
Yeah. Yeah. I feel like that Cardi B album is one of the most overrated rap albums. I think maybe it was Rolling Stone. Was it Rolling Stone who did that list of like the top whatever rap albums of the whatever, and it was like 15 of like all time.
Yeah, that was a Fantano video.
Yeah,
we watched,
yeah.
man. Yeah, I don't know about that. No hate towards Cardi B. I don't know, but that album to Astro World, I don't know. I feel, for me, I think with Cardi B, she's like a playlist artist to me. She's like, her albums and stuff to me are not.
She's a pop rapper.
Yeah, she's not. Her albums and stuff aren't really artsy or no cohesiveness or anything. I think it's just a bunch of.
I do fuck with
songs.
the. I like it like that.
Oh
whatever the
yeah,
fuck
she's
that
got
one
great
was.
songs.
That was
Yeah,
pretty
that
cool.
was good. That's got like J Ball, not J Ball. What is it? Bad Bunny on there? J Ball? I think it's both of them. I mean, good song regardless. She's got a few good songs that I like. Megan Thee Stallion, all that side, all those guys. But yeah, definitely over Astro World. I agree. No, definitely not.
No.
Definitely. Stop Trying to Be God. Such a fucking great song.
Astro World's loaded. I forget how loaded it is.
Weekend's on there. Drake's
Yeah.
on there.
What's the one with
Don Toliver.
Don Tolliver's always on.
What's the one
He's
with,
an instrument, bro. I don't even see him as a feature.
Yeah, he is like an instrument. What's the
Automatic
one Kevin Parker produced? Skeletons.
Yeah.
That one's great.
Yeah.
I love that.
I love that song. Coffee
I mean, there's
Bean.
no skips on Astro World to me.
Nah.
It's like near perfect to me. Especially going back and seeing how well it aged. It ages like fine fucking wine.
Stargazing.
Yeah.
It's great.
He's
Is Butterfly Effect on there? No, it's not.
It is
Yeah,
on there, and
yeah.
it doesn't feel like it should be on there, but I don't skip it, so it's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah, it's still great.
It was clearly a single made
Yeah.
like way advanced.
Yeah.
It sounds like Birds in the Trap era,
Yeah.
Yeah.
so whatever.
Yeah, but we're gonna get in. Oh well, shit, we're already there. So yeah, I'm off the Trippie thing. Let's move into Grammy nominations.
Grammy
For some,
noms.
let's go over some of these things right quick for a little bit.
Which ones we gonna look at? Tom, want to bring it up?
I got it over here too.
Where y'all want to go? Y'all want to go country with it, pop, rap?
We'll do Record of the Year first, and then Tom can do the next one,
All right, cool.
and then you can look it up too. So, Record of the Year, ABBA, Don't Shut Me Down, Easy on Me by Adele, Break My Soul by Beyonce, Good Morning Gorgeous by Mary J. Blige,
Dang, Break My Soul is a banger.
Yeah.
You and Me on the Rock, Brandy Carlisle, and Woman by Doja Cat.
Woman's a
Oh,
banger.
there's more too.
Yeah, there's
Bad
more.
Habit, Steve Lacy.
Banger.
The Heart Part 5, Kendrick Lamar. Really? I mean, that was
It's a good.
Okay,
I would
okay,
consider
okay.
it a banger, but it's a great
About
song.
Damn Time by Lizzo, As It Was, Harry Styles.
Man, banger too. Yo, let me hold up. Let me talk a little something about Harry Styles real quick, man. Let me tell y'all something about this British brother right here, man. Look, now I ain't about to sit here and be like I'm a One Direction stan or some shit. I don't like them, you know. But in retrospect, as I've learned more about songwriting and things, I ain't gonna lie. Some of those One Direction songs kind of bops. Am I gonna run around listening to them? Probably not. But
What?
I couldn't tell you one Direction.
I don't know
song.
any One Direction
Yeah.
songs.
I could not tell you one.
there's
Can
that
you sing
one
it real
where
quick?
you light up my world, baby. Do nobody else.
I remember that one, shit.
Oh, that's what
They've been around for a minute
yeah,
too.
That shit
Holy
crazy.
shit.
Yeah, no, they got. I mean, some little things. But look, Harry Styles though, like the newer shit, him solo. I've come to have an appreciation for it, and I think probably a lot of why I wasn't listening was the One Direction days. I'm just like, oh, man, like that. Why would
Kind
I
of a turn
like,
off.
Yeah, why would I like Harry? Yeah,
They're honestly all very different
Yeah.
from One Direction. Like Harry Styles kind of went into that traditional kind of David Bowie kind of lane of arrangements and
Yeah.
production, and then what's his name? Liam Payne? Is that Liam?
I don't know
something?
anybody else from it.
He started doing more like EDM stuff with Zed and shit. I remember like more pop
Yeah.
driven, and then there was like something Horn, Nigel Horn, whatever his name was. He was going more singer songwritery. I like that they were all going in their own direction, but
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I haven't thought about them in years.
Yeah.
And I listened to the Harry Styles album a few times when it came out. I
Yeah.
haven't listened to it recently, but
I know-
it was pretty good.
You sometimes it's funny. You forget some of these guys were like in these groups,
It was like
Or
Timberlake, dude. He was in a group
pop
too,
groups. Yeah, you know,
but he's the shit.
you kind of forget as they go on. I guess you know. I mean, that's how it's supposed to be. But yeah, Harry Styles, man. The Harry's House album is great. I like a good majority of the songs on there, and yeah, I'm giving my props to Harry Styles, man. I took the time to listen. I kept hearing As It Was like, on the radio and shit.
Yeah.
And what was that one song? Music for a Sushi Restaurant. I'm like, you know what? Oh yeah, and fucking Late Night. What was that? Late Night Talking. That song too. That shit's a bop.
I give it a strong 7.
Yeah, I'll give it 7. I'll give it 7.
Yeah.
I have not heard the full album, but I do like As It
Gotta listen.
Was. That's a banger, I guess.
Gotta listen to that stuff.
But okay,
Yeah.
who do y'all think is going to get this record of the year?
I think Bad Habit should win.
Bad Habit has been
It's a fucking couldn't
okay.
get away from that
my
song.
only thing. I've heard As It Was just as much as Bad Habit, and Bad Habit's a great song. I'm actually very proud Steve Lacy's getting this recognition at this point in his career. Me and Tom were having to talk
Yeah, for
earlier.
real.
Just never really saw it, him taking this turn or this twist. But it also proves that, hey, man, the right song, you know, can change everything. So,
Yeah.
um,
And the whole album's good. It's like I would give his whole album.
damn,
like an
Break
8.
My Soul a banger too, man.
Is that off the Renaissance?
Yeah, that's off the new one.
I wasn't really into it.
It wouldn't surprise me if the Heart Part 5 got it. I feel like
I wouldn't be surprised either. This is actually a tough
yeah,
one.
No, it's a good.
Well, we're talking about a record of the year, so
True.
This kind of, I guess, drops out genre. You know, we were just talking about
yeah.
a nice record. I could see Kendrick winning it.
I don't see
Adele.
Adele winning it because she has better songs, to be honest. Like that song's fine, but it's not as good as
Yeah.
her other ones.
She Grammy gang like crazy anyway.
I don't see Beyonce getting it either.
Yeah.
I haven't heard the ABBA song. I haven't heard the Mary J. Blige thing,
Me
which
either.
personally I think they just probably. I haven't heard anything. I've just seen a lot of promo push, but I haven't heard anyone chat about it.
Yeah.
So I
haven't
don't know
heard it
anything
either.
about that. She is, like what the Queen of R&B.
Let's not forget Doja Cat Woman too. That song is a banger.
That album's awesome.
Yeah, the whole album.
Let me be your woman. Like it's fucking sexy as
Yeah.
shit, dude. I love that.
It's yeah. She killed it with that album.
I don't know the You and Me on the Rock, Brandy Carlisle.
Don't know
song.
that either.
Probably should have listened to some of these. About damn time, but I'll probably say
I fuck with some of Lizzo's songs off that record.
I would like Woman to win, so I'm just gonna.
You were like Woman to Win?
I'm gonna select that one for my.
This is how
choice.
dude. This is how fucking out of touch the Grammys are. Are you kidding me with this? Like
We're not there yet. Where are you?
Nah,
at?
where you
We're
at,
not
bro?
there
Yeah,
yet.
bro.
I'm just looking.
Nah,
at,
bro, chill, bro.
okay.
We'll get to Tom Hot Takes.
Okay, this is fucking crazy.
We're still here, man. We're
yeah,
still
we're
record
still
of the
here.
year,
Record
bro.
of the year.
Still record of the year. Doja Cat Woman is a great song, man.
I don't know if
though.
it'll win, but I want it to.
I feel like
I know that Steve Lacy song was huge.
the ones I want to win, bro, honestly, it's either I wouldn't be mad if Steve Lacy or Harry Styles won. Because I really like those songs.
Same.
Woman's not, you know what? I wouldn't be mad. Honestly, there's a lot of good picks in this.
Dude, there's so many cool videos for that
Yeah.
album too. She's a little weird looking now with the
Yeah, she is.
shaved head and eyebrows and all that shit.
No
But,
hate.
do your thing. Do your thing.
No hate. No hate. No hate. But yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't be mad seeing any of them win. Actually, I like Doja's stuff. I like Harry's stuff. Bad Habits, a great record. I'm just happy that he's getting recognition for that.
Yeah, definitely.
What's your pick, Tom?
Break My Soul.
Bad habit.
Bad Habit.
Definitely bad habit.
So
yeah.
2 Bad Habits.
I think Bad Habits is probably my song of the year. Like pop wise, normal shit. Like Bad Habits is probably
Cool.
It's like a perfect song.
It is a good fucking pop song, bro. I remember when you played it for me. You're like, I think you like this song, bro.
Yeah, I was like stone cold on that being.
And when you played it, like soon after, I'm riding in the car, like the shit. It's like on the radio, like all the fucking whenever I got the radio on. So yeah, man. I think that's how I feel about the record of the year shit. If Kendrick won, I wouldn't be mad at that either.
I don't think I'd be mad at any of those.
Yeah, me either. So
No.
a lot of good.
I'm also at a
ones
point
in
where
there.
I don't care.
Yeah.
The Hard Part 5 is like, it's almost numb. It's like we've become numb to how good Kendrick is, and that song is just like fucking incredible. From like, and the video is so good too. Like that was a moment when that shit came out earlier in the year.
It was. Very good video. Very well done.
Mm-hmm. That's because the visuals are almost more important nowadays,
Yeah.
So, all right, next one.
Well, okay. I just wanted to point out real quick that this is album of the year, and I guess I'll read off the
Hot takes.
Yeah, there were some
Hot
good ones in
takes.
there. I looked over those album years earlier.
ABBA, Voyage, Adele, 30, Bad Bunny, Renaissance,
Didn't
Beyonce.
even read it.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna try.
Verano Sinti.
Yeah, okay. Mary J. Blige, Good Morning Gorgeous, Deluxe. Which, are you kidding me?
I haven't heard it.
I'm telling you, I think it was just paid to get there.
Yeah, like these
Like
guys.
extremely paid to get
Like
there.
this is the one that Coldplay. Are you fucking
to get
kidding me
there,
with
dude.
this
Paid to
shit?
get there.
Coldplay album of the year. Get the fuck out of here with that.
Kendrick's fine.
Yeah, Kendrick for sure. But like
Lizzo.
I've heard a lot of those Lizzo songs.
Lizzo makes sense for like pop shit.
Yeah.
But like Coldplay. Are you fucking kidding me with
Then we
that?
got Harry's House. Don't forget Harry's House.
Harry's House is cool. I'm cool with Harry's House.
Jesus, this feature list is insane. BTS, Jacob Collier, Selena Gomez.
Jacob
the
Collier,
fuck
bro.
outta
I
here.
remember that day you and K-Wash gave me the Jacob Collier like rundown.
Oh Jesus,
It's kind of interesting. There's a Spanish album that's in the American Grammys.
It's very rad.
I haven't heard any of it because it's in Spanish.
There's a Latin.
It doesn't mean it's not good.
nomination area too.
Well, I did not know how big Bad Bunny was.
He's pretty
Huge.
big.
He's like Drake level. It's wild.
Yeah.
He surpassed Drake in streams. Or
Drake's
something
going on a
crazy.
stadium tour soon.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Did you see his Apollo thing? last
Yeah,
night?
the B-sides
Bruh,
performance.
I don't give a shit to like catch a Drake show
Yeah.
recently, but
That
I
one-
would have loved to
Yeah.
have been at that one. He was playing all the old ones.
He played
I
fucking
was like,
Marvin's Room and shit. Like,
Yeah.
crazy.
There's some songs I forgot existed. I was
He
like,
played a lot of
holy
If You're
shit.
Reading This, a lot
Yeah.
of B-sides and shit.
Yeah.
Ended it with Legend. Come on.
Ah,
Come on.
Mhm.
And it was like an intimate setting. Like,
That looked really
Yeah.
fucking cool.
it would have been a sick
when was this show?
The
the
Apollo.
Apollo in New York.
When was it?
It's like last
week?
night or something.
Something like that. I don't know.
It
Damn,
was like really recent. Like, I think it was yesterday.
I fuck with the If You're Reading This Too Late.
He dressed
stuff.
up like the Pink. What's his name? Cameron.
Cameron?
Cameron.
Does he wear all the pink?
Yeah,
and
Cameron's
the
one
pink
of my
band and
favorite
stuff?
rappers, bro.
Because
Yeah.
he was
Killer Cam.
Killer
Cam.
Yeah, something like that. I don't
Killer Cam.
remember,
No,
but
not something like that. That's
I
what
really
it
like
is.
the
It's Killer Cam.
Yeah, I really
Killer
like
Cam.
the Adele album, personally.
Um,
I don't know. That shouldn't win, I don't think, but
man, I'm fine with fucking Harry Styles winning, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm cool with Harry Styles.
I-
I'd be
and
cool with Kendrick too.
I'm cool with Kendrick winning.
Kendrick's album is so
but
fucking
I'm not,
good.
Look,
Yeah.
Kendrick's album is good, but
Has Kendrick won a album of the year yet?
He's got
Like
a
album
Nobel-
album of the
doesn't
year,
he
not
have
rap
like a-
album.
I don't think.
I don't know.
I don't know if Damn won. I think they were trying to do some damage control after the whole like good or the
To Pimp a Butterfly should have won one. He
Macklemore shit. The Grammys were trying to like do damage control.
Oh yeah, I forgot he won.
Yeah.
didn't. Macklemore winning that Grammy, bro, is still the oddest thing to me to this day. Even Fantano in a video we watched the other day, he was talking about how as much as he liked that album at the time, it has not aged well.
The
The Macklemore, The Heist.
heist one.
Yeah.
I only remember the famous song.
What, Thrift Shop?
Thrift Shop, whatever.
Yeah.
Which was an awesome
It
song.
was Thrift Shop, and then there was that other one with John Legend.
yeah,
that
yeah,
damn song. Yeah. I can't hold
I haven't heard
that
nothing
shit.
from Macklemore in years.
I kind of feel bad for Macklemore sometimes because
He does get shit on a lot.
he does get shit on, and I feel like it's a little unwarranted. Like he's
I would
not
agree.
that bad.
I would agree.
He just beat Kendrick, which is horseshit. But
Yeah.
like Macklemore's not that.
But Kendrick is
bad.
like levels ahead of Mac.
of course.
So it's like
He's got some Jordans I want to.
I'm sure Macklemore's a cool guy and stuff. Like, I mean, obviously, if it was between the Heist and this new Trippie Redd, I'm probably not listening to either. But
Sitting in silence, gonna meditate.
yeah, but I probably would lean a little more towards Mac if I just had to be forced. But yeah, I hope he's doing well. I hope life's treating him great, and I hope the industry didn't destroy him or anything. I don't know where he's at. I don't know what he's doing.
Sure.
I just feel the Grammy probably shouldn't win, and there was definitely some kind of conspiracy going on with that.
I just think the Grammys are painfully unaware of what's actually going on, and they see pop shit, and that's what they nominate.
they're just paid
like
to
this
do shit.
fucking Coldplay nomination. Like that is
They just paid
blowing
out
my
the ass,
mind
dude.
that that's there.
They're just paying for it.
Yeah, Coldplay.
It's
I
like
don't know.
marketing now. It's not even like meaningful. It fucking sucks.
When did the Grammy stop being meaningful? Do we know? I feel it was
Probably
meaningful
like the
when Kanye won.
2015, 2016 time, maybe.
Yeah.
Because I used to give a shit.
I think
It's probably once streaming started. It started going down.
I think the Grammys stopped mattering as much when there's more underground shit readily available to everyone, and everyone is listening to more shit.
Yeah.
So it's like everyone's gonna have like, well, how the fuck did this like revolutionize stuff? And it's like, well, yeah, but like
Yeah.
fucking, pop
How
shit.
crazy would it have been, bro, if Playboy won a Grammy, bro, for a whole lot of red?
Like he should have. That's the thing. Like if you're giving out shit to like the most revolutionary stuff and like what's pushing music forward, like that's not what the Grammys are.
I do agree with your Tom hot take that it's this generation's 808.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it's like
I agree.
and I'm excited to see what he does next. Speaking of, that's
Didn't he
a
announce
topic
something's
later.
coming out?
Yeah, kinda. With him, you never know.
He's been doing it though.
With him,
for a
you
minute.
never fucking know.
Narcissist or whatever. Or was that the old one? It
I think that
was like a show.
people
or
thought
something
that was going to be
doing.
an album, but it was a tour. I don't know. You never know with him. It's
You never know.
All right, what are the picks?
Song of the Year.
Wait, what are we picking for album of the year?
I said Harry Styles.
I'm gonna go Mr. Morale.
I'll probably go with Morale too. I wouldn't be mad if Harry Styles won though.
I mean, oh yeah, that's what I was gonna say about the Kendrick album. I feel it's a great album, very introspective, very great writing. They talk about very good themes and concepts, but I feel like it's not something I'm gonna bump all the time.
I don't think
I
it's
would
meant
bump.
to be.
It's not meant to be.
It's a Broadway play to me, dude. That was
It's-
very the piano's like the same all the way through. It's like a play.
And I feel like
Rad.
that's the point.
Yeah, that's what's fucking awesome.
It's not meant to be played that much, and due to the fact of that, I would probably play the Harry more than Kendrick, which I actually have. And yeah, I want Harry to win. I like that record.
I wonder what they consider when they choose these things.
If Kendrick wins, I'm happy for Kendrick too because it's a great album.
Because Harry Styles would probably be more impactful on production and song style wise than Kendrick. Like, no one's gonna try to copy that project. I don't think.
No,
you can't.
No,
That's
it's its own thing.
Yeah.
yeah, it's something completely.
I'd be annoyed if Beyonce won, to be honest.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that Beyonce album is fucking crazy.
There's a lot of shit going on. I might have just maybe I was in a mood when I was listening to it.
You
but
gotta go back.
There's so many people in those credits on this album.
It was just all over the place to me. Like song wise. There wasn't like it had that honestly Nevermind
Really?
to me, you know, where it's just
kinda
like
running
songy singing freestyling.
Yeah.
Maybe. I think you need to listen to it more. The production was just so insane. My
Production
biggest problem,
is insane. It is polished,
Yeah.
polished.
My biggest problem with Honestly Nevermind was just that the production was boring as fuck.
Except for Sticky.
Except for Sticky, which that's a runner for my song of the year. I fucking love Sticky. That song is ridiculous. But
All right, song of the year.
yeah, okay. ABCDEFU by Sarah Davis. Is that fucking TikTok song?
Gable, or it's Gail. It's
Sarah
that Gail chick.
Oh, Gail.
Oh,
Is that the TikTok shit?
I think so.
Fuck that song. That song is I almost had something bad. That song is bad.
Oh boy.
How does the song go? Does it talk something about accept your dog?
Like for a kid song, it's cool.
Does it say anything about a dog?
I think so. Like, I can't remember.
Does it say anything about F you, your mom, everyone
that
except
song.
your dog?
Something
Yeah.
like that, yeah.
Everyone
Fuck
except your
you
dog.
and your
Yeah.
mom and your sister and your dog.
Oh, you know
whatever
what's
it is.
crazy? So I went to the Bluebird Writers Round and I actually heard the original writer of that song do it.
Sick.
And everybody laughed. Let me
It
look for
was
this
on
guy's-
I run down Music Row. It's on like CSAC had
Nah, man, let me find
or
this
somebody
shit, man.
like Song of the Year or some shit for one of the
let me find it.
PROs.
Where are we at right now?
Song of the year.
I need to find it. I need to fact check this. I need to see.
Gail is the artist, by the way. Sarah
Okay.
Davis may be the writer or the co-writer.
Yep,
or some
Dave
shit.
Pittenger, that guy. Yep, he performed that song at Bluebird. I heard him do that.
That's pretty rad.
That's crazy. I didn't know that song was gonna be.
It's
big.
wild when you hear people sing. You know, I heard somebody wrote a Charlie Puth song or co-wrote it. His name's like Shy Carter or some shit, and like I thought he was just playing a cover, but he co-wrote the song. It was funny as fuck.
Also, I saw like a YouTube video breaking down how that song was marketed, and it was so disingenuous. Like, she came up with it in her fucking room and shit, and she was like, "This is," and then she started playing it like a coot. Fuck that song. That song's
That's not all right. I heard that they planned it. Like they had someone in the comments go like, because she did a TikTok video saying, "What should I write about?" or something, and then someone left a comment saying, "Oh, you should do something about the alphabet."
yeah. And
You know,
the
and
person
then
who
they
left
just-
the comment was like one of her A&Rs.
It's like an A&R or some
Yeah.
shit, or one of her managers or something. Which, dude, that's just marketing. I'm not mad at that. That's fine. I think that's really good marketing. If you're lying about it.
Oh no, from a business perspective, yes,
from
that's a great
business perspective. If you're lying about it, that's kind of weird. But
Bro, I did not. Bro, I'm just surprised at the fact I heard that song by the writer, and I didn't think it was gonna. This song is a huge song. I thought he was just joking when he did that, and it's like a real big song.
yeah,
Wow,
big song.
it's crazy.
Thought it was a joke too.
Yeah, it's making that. I pay attention to the what is it A&E like entertainment or some shit like that, her label or
I don't even know what Gail
management
is. Let
company
me
or
see.
whatever. I think she's with or she's through Atlantic.
About Damn Time by Lizzo. Great song. I love that song.
I don't even know it.
I've never really listened to it.
I did like
all the way
her
through, but it's
last
catchy.
album a couple years ago or whatever. Is like very Timberlakey. It's kind of vibes. I haven't heard this project.
All Too Well, 10-minute version, Taylor Swift. I don't know.
I've heard that's really good.
As It Was, Bad Habit, Break My Soul, Beyonce.
Great song.
Easy on Me, Adele, basically the same stuff.
Yeah.
God did.
God Did, which God Did is one of his most underrated like Khaled-isms.
Yeah.
I do love that. God,
God
did.
did.
It's hilarious.
It is great.
The videos. he was
Heart Part
doing was
5
funny.
and Just Like That by Bonnie Raitt.
I'm
Bonnie
not gonna lie,
Raitt.
it's kind of tough
Bonnie
to
Raitt, bro.
pick
Bonnie
some
Raitt.
of these.
She's a 70s blues artist. Still making music today.
You're a country chick, ain't she?
No, blues.
Blues.
Bonnie Raitt. She's from the 70s.
Mama. Glad you're educated in this.
Best new artist. I don't know any of these people. Who the fuck is Wet Leg?
Anita is that. I think
like that
Anita's the Brazilian chick. She's been getting pretty big.
Who the fuck is Wet
That's
Leg?
a great name to me, dude. Wet Leg.
Molly Tuttle.
Yeah, I haven't heard
Oh,
of
the
him.
Toby guy. The Toby guy's pretty cool.
Who's he?
Oh, that's Toby. I thought it was Tobe.
No, it's Toby. he's a rapper, but like his videos are
Toby.
pretty wild.
Oh,
I don't know any of the other people.
Yeah, Lotto. I think I've heard of Lotto.
I've heard of
I've
Omar
think that's a
Apollo.
rapper. Yeah, everybody else, I'm not sure of these names. I think JD Beck sounds familiar. But yeah, Mooney Long, Samara Joy, Maniskin, Molly Tuttle, Anita, Mar Apollo. No,
Nothing.
nothing.
Don't know.
Wet Leg, I'm going to look into that just because of the name. That's
I wonder if this is them trying to, tap in with really newer artists or something.
Yeah.
Or maybe these guys are fucking huge and we're just like out of the
I
loop.
bet most of them are TikTok song, like
Possibly.
how big a TikTok fucking song got.
I feel
or
like
something.
TikTok is fucking with shit on that.
I mean,
too,
yeah.
Because these TikTok songs, I mean, that's what happened to Steve Lacy, which, I mean, in
Yeah.
some cases it's not bad, but you get some of these songs that blow up and they're like jokes and shit like that. And it's just, I don't know, it dilutes the process.
I think it makes
a little bit.
one-hit wonders way easier.
Yeah,
like,
way more common.
That's all it is
Yeah.
just one hits. And that's why a lot of these artists who do blow up on TikTok, they have nothing else to offer. Like there's no development after that. They're just milking the shit out of that one song. Lil Nas X is kind of lucky that he was kind of like the first of that blow up fucking era, right? I don't know if he did it
through
through
Reddit.
TikTok.
He did it through
but-
Reddit though.
Was it?
He did it through the Reddit
and
forums
Twitter, a lot of
and
Twitter,
Twitter,
too.
yeah, which is genius.
What was like the first TikTok huge song?
There's been ones. There was one about.
I know there's a lot. There's
Mia Khalifa was a huge one. Back, you remember that one?
Mia Khalifa.
Yeah, yeah.
Who sings that?
I don't know. I can't remember. It was a TikTok. It's some. I don't know. It was like
I know
kids,
exactly
but you know
what song you're
yeah.
talking about, too.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a. I mean, there's been those big ones. I feel. I mean, they're memes to me.
Yeah, they're all meme
Yeah,
songs.
they're like meme songs.
It's whatever. But like that's my point was like that you never hear from them again. They're like really crushing the one hit wonders. Remember like that I had a bad day.
Yeah.
Like that's a one hit wonder. Like they're just
Yeah.
like way more of them now.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's like every day there's a new one-hit wonder. So it's
Yeah.
like, I think the whole it's not that it's a fad or anything. I don't think it's going anywhere necessarily. But
Nope. Did I hit your toe?
I just
I almost hit David toe, guys.
Yeah.
when the thing you're using, like an app, is based all around disposable content that doesn't mean anything really, like it's hard. I feel like it's harder to build a true like hardcore audience off something like that because you're on to the next thing with literally one little tiny movement. So it's like, I don't know.
Yeah, one of the founders of Def Jam or somebody, I forget, he's taken over for like YouTube music, something Cohen or whatever, says that TikTok and like YouTube shorts are like the death of, or like a really big obstacle for the music industry because you can't like solidify engagement with somebody. It doesn't allow you to really dig deeper.
Yeah.
You're just on to the next thing.
Yeah.
So, and that's why, they're doing like 10 seconds of a part of the chorus and then it's like, oh, on to cooking. Oh,
Yeah.
onto somebody dancing or some shit,
Yeah.
So
Real
We'll
fast.
see what happens.
Out of the best new artists, I don't know who any of those guys are.
I'm just gonna root
so-
for Wet Leg.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Shout out to Wet Leg.
That's what I'm going
Lotto.
for.
I know who Lotto is actually. Now that she's a rapper.
Yeah, she's
right?
a rapper. I've heard of her.
Wet Leg though. Shout out to Wet Leg.
I'll shout out Anita. I think just because she's the Brazilian artist who's been blowing up.
Oh, okay, I didn't know of her. Best
I
pop.
think she's Brazilian.
How does this best pop vocal thing work here? Because it says for albums containing greater than 50% playing time of new pop vocal recordings. What does that mean?
On this it says for new vocal or instrumental pop recordings, singles or tracks only.
I don't get it. But I mean,
I guess vocal range, basically, we could probably see it. Like, how hardcore did they go? Like, Adele went hardcore, obviously. Lizzo can go pretty hardcore.
yeah.
I probably wouldn't say. I honestly don't know. This is all kind of tough. I don't know what they gauge it on. Is it just subjective?
Yeah, I
feeling?
mean if it's based on performance, then probably Adele or
Or Lizzo.
Lizzo. Yeah, because Lizzo does like rip that song apart. I'm not gonna lie. And I'm not even like a big Lizzo
yeah.
fan.
very
but-
different styles, though. It's very
Yeah.
hard to.
I got my hands up. Lay my. What's that motherfucking song?
You were just doing-
You were doing Party in the USA.
No.
Miley
She's
Cyrus.
she's kind of got a similar thing. I got my hand up, bang in my thumb. Some shit. It was like, if we walk your ass out that door. Some shit. I don't know. I'll be hearing Lizzo songs. I fuck with a few Lizzo songs.
Yeah, I mean if it's based on this, probably Adele, although or Lizzo. I don't know.
I only really care about album, record, and like song of the year. Personally, everything else is.
Yeah, best pop group duo: ABBA, "Don't Shut Me Down," Bam, Camila Cabello. Yeah, Coldplay, BTS, My Universe. That. Okay. Post Malone and Doja Cat with "I Like You." I do like that song. That is a fun song.
No, what? What are you doing?
Best pop duo group performance.
No.
And "Unholy" by Sam Smith and Kim Petras.
Songs, whatever.
I have not heard that. I mean, out of these, I don't know. I haven't heard the new ABBA
I honestly
shit.
don't really fuck with that Post Malone song personally.
It's fun.
Huh?
It's fun.
It's fun. I
like
know.
it.
I don't
I like
really
that song.
it. I didn't really like that last project personally.
Yeah,
The
18 or
the
24
one with
karat
Roddy Ricch was
toothache.
cool, but
super forgettable album.
yeah,
Yeah.
it sucks. I really like Posty too.
Me too.
I do like the Happy song with Doja. I do like that song.
It just felt like they weren't in the same room when they were doing it.
This category sucks. I mean, we weren't Nora Jones, Pentatonics, like we're
Yeah,
not.
I mean,
Nora
we can-
Jones.
yeah, I mean, we can-
I haven't heard that nominated.
We
Kelly
can kind of
Clarkson,
just
Best
can-
pop vocal album. Like, really? Coldplay? Like, get the fuck out of here.
man, we can really just move on to the next segment of the show at this point.
Yeah.
Well, no, we can't. No,
gotta talk about the hip-hop shit.
we can't. We got to go to hip hop. I'm
Yeah.
tripping. Sorry,
Shit.
I forgot about that.
We fucked up.
I definitely fucked up about that.
Yeah, I was
Can't
gonna say.
switch.
It should be higher towards the top. I don't know why we gotta scroll through this.
Yeah,
bullshit.
we went through all the shit that.
Is it alphabetical?
No, I don't think so.
Ooh, I do
yeah.
want to shout out Turnstile for being nominated for Rock. That's fucking cool. Turnstile's dope.
Yeah, rap's a little further down.
Best rap performance.
Yeah, we got to go over the rap section.
They
before
have
we
best
get on this.
melodic rap performance now.
Mhm.
Why?
They have Muse under metal. That's a fucking. Oh wow.
All right. So let's see here. Best rap performance. We have
God did.
DJ Khaled, Vegas, Doja Cat, Pushin' P, Gunna Future featuring Young Thug, FNF, Hit Kid and Glorilla, which I don't know that song. The Heart Part 5, Kendrick. Man, he's got that song nominated in a lot of.
I'm gonna go with Push and P because that was pretty culturally significant.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that too.
Yeah.
Out of all those, I'd agree with that. Tom, what about you?
Is this best performance?
Best rap. No, wait. Rap performance.
Performance?
No, Kendrick.
Performance?
It's fucking Kendrick.
Kendrick.
Yeah.
Kendrick. This
I
is
fucked up.
this is a performance thing. No, Kendrick.
Out of
I will
songs,
say
would
though,
probably
Push and P
say
is
the Push and
amazing.
P.
Yes.
Yeah,
I love that beat on that song.
Yeah.
It's a great fucking
I got a good
song.
feeling Kendrick's about to win a Grammy. One of these categories coming up February 5th here. Then let's see here. We've got best melodic rap performance.
Fucking wait for you, dude.
Yep.
Yeah. And I don't even need to look at anything else, to be honest with you.
Yep. Wait for you by Future. Definitely.
Yep. Definitely agree. It's definitely not First Class.
It's not the song, but I like that one anyways.
I don't even know how First Class is a melodic rap song.
It's because Fergie's singing the chorus,
Like,
but not really.
Yeah, Jack Harlow's tone deaf, so.
yeah, okay, yeah, that's an easy category. If Wait for You doesn't,
I do
win,
like Jack Harlow, though. That song is probably my least favorite on that whole project, though, to be honest with you.
I like
and I'm not really a fan of the project
some
either.
Jack Harlow.
I like the
stuff.
Drake song he has on there.
Yeah,
Churchill Downs is hard.
Churchill Downs
Which
is
there's
dope.
a nomination for that in here. It's on the best rap song, but
is it?
it's not going to win over Wait for You or Pushin' P or Heart Part 5. I just can't see that.
I probably would do, probably Pushin' P just because, like I said, the cultural significance. That Pushin' P was fucking everywhere.
It was.
Everywhere. Churchill Downs is dope, though.
It is a dope song. I just don't know if it's best rap song. Like Pushin' P was huge. You're right.
Mm-hmm.
And
And it's lowercase.
Wait for You is a great song too.
Man,
Yeah.
Future only has one Grammy, and it's for King's Dead for best rap performance.
And
Damn.
we got best rap album. God did DJ Khaled. I Never Liked You, Future. Come Home, The Kids Miss You, Jack Harlow. Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers, Kendrick Lamar, and It's Almost Dry, Pusha T. First off, I'm happy that Pusha T is getting a nomination because I do like that Almost Dry album.
It is very good.
I do like it.
It would have to be Kendrick for me, just because of what it is
Yeah.
and how unique it is. But if I was going to rock out to any of those, it'd probably be Futures.
Yeah, I've probably
I'm
listened
putting on
to.
between Future and Kendrick.
Yeah,
I
me
don't
too.
know.
I've listened to Future and Pusha T more this year, but Kendrick's album is probably.
It's a lot.
It's so... he might not do that again.
It's like an important album.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like some Library of Congress shit.
Yeah.
yeah.
That's what. When it came out, I was like, I feel like I should be in a museum listening to this.
Yeah, right?
Like it's like
It's a deep record, man.
It's some museum shit.
And it's definitely award worthy. You know, when we talk about a best rap album, we're not talking about catchy songs and things. We're also talking about what it represents, the content of it, and the meaning. And there's a lot in Mr. Morale and Big Steppers. He touches on a lot of issues, man. He talks. One of the songs, you know, he touches on like one of his cousins being gay and like writing from like a perspective of that, which was really just insane. Like he talks about like fatherhood and
Father Time is so good.
yeah.
Yo, Tom, check that
Yeah, he talks about, you know, fatherhood.
Really?
The
Press
whole-
the thing.
the one, I don't know, relationships, all kinds of shit. A lot of topics. Deeper topics than I feel you would get from like a Future album and shit where he doesn't really go into concepts and things like that. I don't know, but it's still a great album. The Pushing one is nice, but I don't see it. It's definitely not as deep as the Kendrick album. And Jack, I'm just kind of like,
Yeah.
I don't know. Sorry, Jack.
Not this one. I like the last one better.
Jack
Yeah,
Harlow.
Jack's last one, yeah.
This
Yeah.
one.
Jack has songs I like.
I just think this one was
But-
rushed. Like he just was chucking some shit
Man,
together.
he kills me with the I'm a producer thing. Like, man, you ain't no fucking producer, Jack. You're not a producer, man. Like, you're artist. He's like, what was that one interview? He's like, yeah, man. You know, when I'm in the studio, man, I push my guys, man, to get a different sound. I push them to do something new and different.
And then he proceeds to make a Drake song,
Yeah,
literally.
Like, yeah, I don't know. The producing chops, I'd have to see how much he's really doing in there.
I mean,
producing
J.
wise.
Cole fucking makes his own beats too, so you never know. Maybe he's trying to make some beats.
I feel like it's more so like, hey, bro, I like that. Do that.
Yeah.
And it's kind of, I mean, I guess.
I mean, that's kind of what production is technically.
In a
It
sense,
depends on what you're doing. Like,
yeah.
DJ Khaled basically is like, I want this song, I want this artist, I want this beat. You know, that is.
He's like an
record
executive
producing.
producer.
I don't question Jack's producing whatever he's doing. But what I will say is, if you're gonna come with saying that kind of shit, you got to make sure it's actually different and stuff. Like, you're just coming with stuff that I've heard a million times.
Yeah, it's nothing different about it for the way that he talks about it.
I mean, the biggest song was a Fergie song, so like, it's you know.
And that beat, it's not really that different sounding to me. Kind of sounds like, honestly, fucking. It sounds kind of early too. It doesn't sound new.
I will say the beat on Neltec is hard as hell.
Yeah, hard beat. I tell you what, that's a hard beat. Also, just a hard song. And motherfucking Tyler Hero.
Yeah,
that's a good song. Although that's not on the album, but great song. He's got some things I like. What's Poppin', you know, that's what made him big. I'm not saying I'm like a big What's Poppin' fan.
The song is cool though.
Yeah, but
I fuck with it.
Jack, hey, cool. He's getting a nomination. He's got a good team. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
We could probably move on from Grammy
that's
stuff.
I do want to shout out Zach Bryan being nominated for Best Country Solo Performance, because, I mean, shit, I've been watching him for like 5 years now, and when he was drunk doing his songs on YouTube, it's crazy to see him nominated for a Grammy. So
I'll shout him out too. He looks just like my little brother Donovan.
yeah, his album is very good. Definitely listen to it if you're into good songwriting.
Yeah, shouts out, man. Shouts out. Shouts out that guy. I saw some Red Rock footage and shit, man. He's got big crowds, man. He's doing it. He's rocking it.
Oh, and he's like, he has he's doing like a siege against fucking Ticketmaster.
Yeah, I saw a lot of that too.
He's like, fuck Ticketmaster all the way. So that's good.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah.
All right. On to new news. Tom, take us away, man. You had a thing you want to talk about with J. Cole, man.
Oh yeah, I wanted to shout out J. Cole, and honestly, I'm surprised this stuff doesn't happen more. But I thought it was really cool what he did. He was looking for inspiration, so he went on YouTube and he typed in not Jack Harlow. That'd be funny though. J. Cole type beat, and then he found a beat he liked. He wrote a thing to it. A very good song too, like very introspective, very good. And then he sent the beat or the song to the YouTube producer and let him upload it to his channel. And I just thought that was super cool of J. Cole to do that.
I think that's going to happen often moving forward.
Why?
I hope it does. That's really sick.
It's more of just... well, some people will probably take advantage of it, but like that was very chill of what he did. Like he just possibly changed some kid's life just by... It must be weird typing in your own name type beat too. Right. Yeah. But like that's such a unique thing to do. Like you can only hear his song. Just like an exclusive way to listen to someone, and you really have to be on J. Cole's level or like really up there for that to really matter. Yeah, you know. But
and it wasn't like a bullshit song either. Like it was like J. Cole was giving his best on that shit. Like it was very good, and and I think. I'm surprised that really hasn't happened on that scale before. Maybe it has, and I just missed it. And the text he sent him was very nice and cool, and I don't know, very inspirational. And I'm glad he did that. The more time has went on, the more I actually really like J. Cole. I
think J. Cole is an outstanding and exceptional human being.
Absolutely.
And I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh, man, I'm the biggest J. Cole fan. But growing up, like high school, you know, the warm-up, come up, what is it, Saturday Night Lights, tapes like that and shit, like, I fuck with those.
Yeah.
Forest Hill Drive, 2014, there's some boppers and stuff over there I like.
2014 is, like, undeniably great. It is a very good album.
Also...
KOD is very good too. I like KOD.
I fuck with KOD a lot.
Mm-hmm. But overall, and even the more recent,
I know what you're talking about, but
we
yeah.
did a review on it.
Yeah, it was good.
I think that goes to show too how much music comes out.
Yeah,
'Cause
yeah.
you forget. But I
Yeah.
mean, it didn't stick with me like that. I mean, but I don't like all the things he does, but he's always doing some cool community stuff, man. So shouts out J. Cole, dude.
Yeah,
Nothing but respect for the guy.
yeah.
Also, on another note, something about Kanye missing.
Oh yeah, actually, I found it. Kanye's lawyers use newspaper ad to break up with him. The lawyers for
that's what
Kanye
you're
West.
talking about.
No, they let him know they did this. Well, it's not in here. The picture isn't in here. I saw the picture, but yeah, they took like a full page ad out, basically letting Kanye know that he is done.
They probably used his money too to do it.
Probably
Yeah.
whatever's left of it.
Man, it's so sad.
It's very sad. Yeah, I don't really want to get into
I don't want to get into it either. I just
but-
kind of wanted to briefly mention that.
Yeah,
I just send prayers to Kanye, and
absolutely.
hopefully he figures it out.
Hope he finds his way in this very weird patch.
But yeah, man, on to some closing thoughts. What music are y'all looking forward to hearing from certain artists? What are y'all expecting to hear? Anybody y'all got?
After that new ASAP Rocky single,
Oh yeah,
I am very
Have you heard it?
excited.
Not heard it.
Oh, we got to play it after this.
It is interesting.
It's great.
I haven't really heard him do stuff like this. When
I'm
testing,
excited.
he was kind of doing stuff like it, but he's speaking on stuff that he hasn't really spoke on before, and like he's
a
getting
dad
a little,
now, so
huh?
he's a dad now.
Yeah, he's a dad now, so who knows what different
Bro,
perspectives that's gonna
that's
give
what I
him.
said at the time. I said the same shit. He was all like, "Yeah, like ASAP. It sounds like he's like questioning some of the things he did." I'm like, "Yeah, bro, because he's a dad now, bro. I feel like everybody who's a dad questions their life. Like, oh, did I do the right things when I was younger?"
And I forget too that he is a dad now. That is wild. Wow.
Yeah.
Also, Rihanna's going to be doing a Super Bowl performance. That's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Yep.
I was thinking of the $24 million for an hour for Beyonce over in Dubai.
Wow.
Yeah, and I actually heard Patrick Bet-David say something about how that's actually underpaying because flying a private jet over to Dubai probably costs like 1.5 million or some crazy shit like that. Because it's not just like the hour you're paying for; it's the days that go into it. You know, like
Yeah,
she's gonna
so,
be there
yeah.
for like a few days.
Yeah.
You know,
Damn.
so it's kind of interesting.
That still seems like a hefty ass price.
All I'm going to say is she's made about 10, 11 people's lifetime currency in about an hour. So
Yeah, I think it's a private show too.
that's what
I don't
the
even
fuck
think
I
it's
want
like
to
a
be
big
in life.
thing.
Shit, I want 24 million an hour. I got to manifest that. That's crazy.
Yeah,
That's
but I'm down for the Rihanna show for Super
yeah,
Bowl.
that's cool.
Oh, Rihanna's gonna kill it.
Bro, I want to hear a new. Speaking of Rihanna, I would love to hear a new album from her.
Yeah, definitely.
Anti was good. So many bops, and
So
like
many.
it would just be great to hear her and ASAP drop their own like.
Is that when
separate
Work
individual
came
projects.
out? Work.
Yeah.
Work. Is that when that came out?
Yeah, like 2016.
Dude, that
Fucking
song
love Work.
fucked me up when it came
Yeah.
out. See, when I heard it on the radio at the gym, I bought it on like iTunes or something and played it nonstop. Fucked
It's
Yeah.
a
me
great
up.
fucking song.
And then the
Work
music
is so
video was
good.
cool too.
Like, I remember that year being, it was Work playing a lot on the radio and One Dance by Drake. Those two songs.
And I
Yeah.
love One Dance. One Dance is great.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that year very vividly. And then you had, it was Young Dolph on the radio too with that, what is it? Damn, I can't remember.
Dolph had a song on the radio.
Yeah, he had a song on the radio. It was something about working or something. Something very provocative.
Yeah.
Something very provocative. R.I.P. Young Dolph.
Sure.
Um.
Wanna do some,
Also, huh?
I was gonna say, you want to do some flash news?
Yeah, we can do some flashes.
One person also that I want to shout out before Frank Ocean. I cannot wait to hear.
Is he coming out with a project?
Potentially, yes. Potentially.
I was just about to say that.
On his new vinyl he released, which once again, that I did not get that. He has like an insert in it, and apparently the stuff that he was working on before, it was gonna be like a single focused project. Like he was just working on like singles basically, which makes sense for how the album art was, if you remember that, any of y'all. But he said he's reverted back to like album mode, like he wants to make an album again. So
That's what everyone wants, I think.
yeah, so I think that's what he's been working on. Who knows if it'll ever drop? He's headlining Coachella. That feels like a good time. That would be to release it, but whatever. I don't know.
Well, he's got a bunch of singles to put out, I guess.
I could see him just dropping it out of the blue, no real lead up, that kind of shit.
Well, I've been fortunate enough to hear industry inside news, and it seems like people have been trying to do features with Frank Ocean, and he's been turning them down. So maybe that means he's just like, nah,
Yeah.
working on my shit.
Yeah, I mean, I've heard
Like,
that
what
he's
is that?
very hard to get a hold of when it comes to features and stuff. Like,
People just like on Complex, I just see some random guy like he just rides his bike down New York City or some shit like that.
Well, Frank?
randomly, like Frank Ocean, yeah. It's pretty rad, actually.
yeah, he mainly only does
That's
shit
like
with
that,
people he, like, fucks with. So
That's like that Andre 3000.
Yeah, like
He be
playing
doing
the
it.
flute
He
or
just
whatever
be on a
in
flute
the
or riding his
subway.
bike around. Yeah, that's that kind of shit. J. Cole be doing that too. He be on that fucking like riding bikes or like just walking around the block and shit.
It's cool, man. Do
Yeah.
your thing.
That's cool, man. Down
And he
to
doesn't
earth.
he doesn't have to do,
No.
features or collabs or anything. He can do whatever he wants. It's been fucking 6 years though.
Yeah.
I mean, damn, bro.
I saw someone say something about Frank. They were talking with him, and they were talking about money, and Frank was basically like, "Well, you just got to be okay with making less money with like how much he puts out and stuff." So, yeah, I think that's pretty cool of him, especially with he's never released a dud, so
Has he released anything since Blonde?
singles,
Like singles, yeah, not
yeah, in my
every now
room
and
projects.
Yeah, he's released a lot
Great
of singles.
singles.
actually. Fucking amazing singles.
Chanel,
Yeah,
fucking
Biking.
DHL.
DHL.
Yeah, biking's great.
In My Room.
Yeah, in my room.
He did a cover of Moon River, which is really good.
Not too much into that, but
Lens
Lens
is so
Lens
good.
is great. Lens is great.
Yeah,
So many
So,
great singles.
There's really not a future Frank Ocean song that I dislike. So
Yeah, he's a pretty. I think that works for him though. I think the reason why we don't have too many songs we dislike by him because for one, he just doesn't release too much music, and it seems when he does, he puts a lot of time into making a quality record. Like he's a record artist.
yeah, definitely.
He's good at making a nice record.
And the thing is, he could be probably like the biggest artist. Like if he was just doing straight up pop shit, like if he was on his weekend shit, like he would be bigger than like anyone, I think.
I kind of like that he doesn't though.
Oh, me too. It's amazing.
And he hasn't lost any relevance either.
No, he's bigger than ever. Like I saw an article on Complex or Pigeon Plains or something like that was talking about how like whatever his new album is gonna be huge. Like someone was doing data analysis of like Googles with Frank Ocean and shit, and like how big he is right now, just with how Blonde has had this long lifespan. Like, yeah, I think his next one will
I mean,
be.
an artist couldn't ask for anything more than than a timeless album.
Yeah.
That just is relevant still.
Yeah, like that shit'll be relevant to me at least for the rest of my life. I can't imagine. I can't think of an album that will not age like that one. I don't think that one is gonna age ever. Like it sounds timeless already. Like
Blonde.
yeah, Blonde.
Some people like Channel Orange better.
And this is the problem I have with Channel Orange, which I love Channel Orange. I mean, that
Didn't
was
age well.
like, it's not that it didn't age well. I think it still ages well, but not as well. Like you can hear the time period it was made in with certain songs. Just the way the drums don't hit as hard as like modern stuff sometimes. Like the drop on Pyramids, it should hit harder. It's still amazing, but
Maybe he
like
should just do a remaster.
I think that would help. Yeah, I think that would help. But Blonde, like, none of that matters with that. Like, it's all a vibe.
It's
so.
just an artistic piece.
Yeah.
And yeah, I love it. I wonder is there anybody else? Frank is definitely a big one. I do want to go back to Ye just for a second, and I just want to mention if no one is able to get in contact with this man right now, and he's like recluse, I hope that he's like taking this time to like work on some really great music.
Yeah.
I believe that would be one of the few things that can possibly save him. I mean, I don't know if it will fully save him.
I think it'll get his fans back on board.
True ones.
Yeah, like his real fans.
Yeah. Yeah. But
I
don't
don't
talk
think...
about more Ye stuff because it probably pissed people off because everybody hates Ye right now. So.
Yeah.
So we'll move on. Yeah, let's talk about some flash news. What you got over there?
The trial for the 3 men charged for murdering XXX is set to begin soon.
Damn, they still ain't begun that shit?
I guess it hasn't started yet. Since 2018, he was killed.
I also heard something about how Drake is listed as a witness.
Yeah, I remember that.
I did hear something about that.
Yeah, which
I'm gonna tell you one thing.
I can't imagine he watched
if
that
Drake
happen.
had something to do with X's death, I don't like you no more, Drake.
Oh yeah, it's fuck Drake for the rest of my life if he had something to do with that shit. Like for real.
It's so
And
weird if he did. I don't.
Some of the
it.
lines, the most recent one, her loss. There's a line that is like,
It is talking about X.
There's no other way to interpret it. Like,
And
it's straight up.
I'm telling
bad.
you, a couple weeks before X died, X was like, "Yo, if I die, Drake did it."
Yeah. He did
Really?
say that.
Yes,
on
he
the
did
radio.
say that.
What the fuck?
Yes, he did say that,
And he did die.
and he did die.
That's wild.
Yeah.
Although the way he did die, I don't know if that would imply that Drake had something to do with it because when X died, he was resistant to the robbery. And that could have been.
Yeah,
they
but
even
I think
rob
Drake would know that he would be resistant to a robbery because, I mean, X was a scrappy dude.
He was a scrappy.
Yeah, he
dude.
was a scrappy dude. I remember that video of him
Documentary's
like
pretty gnarly.
running after the Migos. You
Yeah.
know?
Yeah, that's a throwback.
Oh
bro.
man, rest in peace, man. Take off.
I don't know Babyface very well, or Blueface, whatever the fuck his name is.
Blueface?
Yeah,
Yeah.
one of his girls is pregnant or something.
No.
That is a nightmare situation.
Yeah, Blueface is also
Blueface
up with that.
fucked up with that one. That girl
This
is
chick
a
is
nightmare.
she's missing a tooth.
Yeah, I think she's got a tooth back now.
She's
but-
missing a few brain cells too. That girl is on one.
Yeah. Listen, guys, pick your women carefully.
True thing.
Pick your women carefully.
Russia threatens nuclear war if they lose the Ukraine.
That would be,
shitty.
Fucking retarded.
Yeah,
Sore
I'm
losers.
really not in for a Cold War 2.0. I don't want that.
No, that'd be nuclear war is World War III, bro.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
World War III.
It's more than Cold War.
And
Well, Cold War could have been.
Russia,
Could've been.
I want to say they're bluffing because they know what the end result of that would be. Unless they just want the whole goddamn Earth to just end as it is. I don't know if they're gonna really do that. I think that's like Kim Jong Un when he'd be like,
I think Putin would, to be honest.
"You think Putin would do it
Yeah.
because he's got cancer or whatever?"
Nah, because he's kind of like the last of the, real leaders, I guess, of Russia. He's kind of killed everyone else.
Yeah.
So, like, this is the end of Russia, really, as a, superpower after Putin's
As
gone.
we know it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, all right, well, that's interesting to me, because I love talking.
I'm gonna check the camera real quick just to make sure.
I love talking strategy. I love talking kingdoms.
Are you a
and
chess man?
tactical? I went. I'm not the biggest chess guy. Well, my guy Joseph Bazile, shout out Joseph. We would play some games where we did like the youth camp and stuff a couple years back. I should get more into it though. It's a good game.
It is a good game.
You a big chess guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not, but I do like the.
Maybe we should get a little chessboard.
We should
Maybe we
get
should
a
play a
little
little,
chessboard.
play a little
Yeah.
chess games. Yeah.
Yeah.
Grill out and play some chess. Yeah.
Yeah.
That sounds nice. Yeah, we do that.
Fucks with
Yeah. Okay, so what are your chances you think that will really happen though?
I think. I mean, it's getting political now, but
Yeah.
I think
Without getting too deep into it,
since
like,
we got out of Afghanistan, like, there needs to be like a new nonstop funding war.
yeah,
Which is what Ukraine is. I mean, they are. It gets pretty political,
yeah, it does
dude.
get,
I mean,
it does.
But like I think that's kind of like one of those endless proxy type wars, you know. So
man, dude. So that means, I guess this war is going to be going on for some years. So that means
most likely,
possibly within 10 to 12 years or something, if Russia loses, there will be a possible nuclear war, assuming Putin lives that long.
We don't know anything about that. Like I've seen something, like Joe Rogan and Peter Zane were talking about it, about how he's kind of like not looking good. Like it could be cancer. I've heard it could be Parkinson's or something like that. But I don't know enough. I don't really watch Vladimir Putin. So
You don't follow him on TikTok?
no.
He has some fire TikToks.
Yeah, they're hilarious.
Wouldn't that be great?
Teaches you how to make nukes.
All I'll say is I'd like to see a motherfucker try when it comes to nuking us. That's all
You
I'll
should be
say.
able to shoot shit out of the sky. So
I just
I
don't want that
guarantee.
shit polluting our atmosphere in the world, bro. I'm just over it, bro. Like, we need to get rid of them motherfuckers, man. But it would fuck up space and everything. Like, why are we even making these? Damn it, Einstein.
Mutually assured destruction? Is that what it is?
It wasn't Einstein who came up with the nuke, though. It was some other guy.
It was
they're making a movie of it. I think it's a Christopher
Oppenheimer.
Nolan movie.
it's Oppenheimer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm actually kind of interested in that one.
Oh yeah, that movie. That shit does look fire.
Yeah,
Ooh, shout out to Nolan. I cannot wait for that.
I'm always down to watch Nolan movies.
Okay,
absolutely.
Vladimir. What else we got? Flash news, man. Putin,
Flash
man,
news.
you need to
Flash news.
relax.
Little TJ arrested for gun possession at video shoot with Ice Spice.
Oh, my.
God, dude. Like,
Did you see the cover for that Ice Spice?
I did
EP?
see it. It's
Yeah, that
very
shit is
provocative.
Weird.
I don't even know who Ice Spice is.
She was out of pocket on that one.
She
Yeah, you did.
She's just been getting very popular lately. She's kind of doing drill, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I actually kind of fuck with her. She's,
I don't know her very
She
well.
has an interesting sound that I don't hate, to be honest.
I don't know who she is. So,
I don't think she's bad. I think she gets a lot of hate.
and if I'm gonna
Because she's
be
a girl.
honest, I think Wet Leg is still a cooler name than Ice Spice.
Wet Leg is way cooler than Ice Spice.
Sure
Ice
thing,
Spice
sure
is
thing.
kind of
So-
a shitty name, yeah.
I'm just gonna say, but little TJ, bruh, man, I don't know what's up with all these niggas, man, getting caught up with damn guns and shit at these shoots, man.
Because they keep fucking crossing state lines with their pistols. They gotta be checking out their, I forget what the R word is, reciprocity or something.
Yeah.
Like checking state lines.
They need to, be more educated about your.
You should
gun
be on the
laws and-
security guard or their manager to be like, yo, make sure you're not carrying.
Yeah,
on
what happened
set
to the
in
what happened to the
California
dudes that
or
would
some
fall for
shit.
that shit? Like there used to be guys that would take the rap for people.
Look, I don't give a fuck if I'm a,
Like
if
Lil
I'm
Wayne
a
had a
No one
bunch
took
of
the
those.
fall
manager-
for Lil Wayne or
Right,
T.I. or
yeah.
anything.
I'm like, if I'm a manager or security, I ain't taking no fall for no gun charge, motherfucker. Like, hey, me. Yeah, so.
Young Thug and his co-defendant accused of conducting a hand-to-hand drug deal in court. Did you hear that?
I did see
I
that
did hear
video.
that.
What?
Yeah, and if that is what happened, Thug, what are you doing, bud?
No.
What are you doing?
I can't imagine Thug was in on that. It was probably something. If I had to guess, they were trying to like just get him on something, and the whoever the guy was just like here, like chucked it at him or some shit. I didn't watch if there's a video though.
Yeah, I don't know.
You know.
What that whole situation is sad as
That
fuck.
sounds crazy.
Imagine he goes to jail for like that's like 25 to life or something.
Yeah,
Well,
like
I
he's
mean,
screwed or
Gunna's
some shit.
already pled guilty. So,
Really?
yeah. So
Yeah, a lot of people are saying he snitched. I don't know the specifics of that situation, but
Dude, in those types of situations, it's kind of odd with the whole snitching thing. I mean, like, it is your life. You gotta. I understand there's like a code amongst.
There is a
the
code.
game you're doing, but a lot of people just like no one. What was his name? Who's the weird dude with rainbow hair? and
6ix9ine.
shit? Like, yeah, he was getting shit on as a rat and all that stuff. But
Still
no one
is.
remembers. Is he?
Oh, yeah.
I don't even remember anything about it.
oh yeah, he's still a rat.
yeah.
I mean, he's obviously not as big as what he was.
No, he has to tour outside of the U.S. for the most part.
Oh,
He makes a lot of money in like Mexico and shit. Yeah, he has a lot of Spanish
Gotcha.
fans.
Yeah, I mean, but no,
I don't know. It's like you made your choices. You know.
Yeah,
Tekashi's like fucked because he got involved with all that shit, Then, you know, he got them all. He got the Bloods and shit, non-Trey Bloods all up in his videos, dancing and things. But, I mean, Tekashi on it, I don't know who lying or telling the truth, but on his side, he like, well, yeah, man, they, like, kidnapped me and, you know, tried to, like, have sex with my girl and all this.
He seems very easily kidnappable, though.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
An easily kidnappable person, yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
Did you see him running around like in his tighty whities with like a machine gun or something on the beach?
no.
That sounds about right, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. If that was on
He's
a
a
bingo
funny
card, I
character.
definitely would. Yeah, that
That
sounds
shit
about
should
right.
be on like a skin on Fortnite.
Yeah.
I will say, though, the moral of it all, man, I get Tekashi. He's kind of like, look, I don't care if I did it or not. I'm snitching on y'all motherfuckers, bro. I don't care. That's kind of fucked up, but from a survival standpoint, I mean, DJ Academic say it all the time. He like, I'm snitching.
Most people are going to, dude. Like, it's why?
I just
Most
feel
of the
like
time,
don't
you're
get
not even
involved.
friends with these people.
Yeah.
I feel like most of the people who are judging people for being snitches are 14-year-olds behind a fucking keyboard who have no semblance of what that even like
I
the
just feel like-
repercussions.
I just see
and shit.
Goodfellas and
I feel like I feel like just don't get involved with that kind of shit. Then.
Yeah.
Don't
That-
get involved in that lifestyle. Cause now it's all repercussions. Now he's having a tour and all this shit outside. He was in like custody protection and witness protection and shit. Cause of all this, it's just like, bro, you wouldn't even be dealing with this if you would have not ever got involved with those guys or you did all this shit. Why'd you
To be
feel
fair,
the-
playing devil's advocate here, would he have been big without that affiliation? Imagine if Gummo came out and that video wasn't the way that video was. I mean, half the reason he blew up was because of how crazy that video is.
which is fine, but all I'm
possible.
saying is, if he's gonna ride that route, then he gets involved like that, then he just snitches everybody out and shit, and he knew he utilized it to get there. That is a little fucked up.
Absolutely.
But, hey, as much as they say there's rules, there really are no rules to life. So I guess, hey, he did what he needed to do to get out of it, and he did. And as far as the Young Thug shit, I don't think Gunna's a snitch. But hey, I don't know, man.
I wouldn't care if he is. I don't really give a shit.
I just
don't
feel.
Like, he's still gonna do music. And people are just gonna forget about it. I can't even describe how short people's memories are.
I don't know. Young Thug's huge though.
Yeah, super dedicated
He's a
fan base
very
too.
impactful artist of a couple generations at this point now. So I feel.
I definitely think if he does have that label, it's kind of the end of Gunna, because I feel like he doesn't really have hardcore fans in the first place. Like,
think
I'm sure he
he's a-
does, but
He's
like,
a Young Thug
not-
offspring.
Yeah, like most Gunna fans were probably Young Thug fans first.
Oh, for sure.
So if
Gunna's on his shit. He's on YSL.
yeah, so if you're snitching on the guy that
Gave you this opportunity.
that's a problem. Yeah,
Oh, he's snitching on Young Thug?
apparently, yeah,
Oh.
yeah.
That's interesting. I
Yeah.
thought it was just some rando. I don't
No.
fucking, I really don't know what's going on. I just heard a lot of the YSL people got arrested.
Yeah, I mean,
It's like racketeering charges.
Yeah, Rico shit.
Yeah, it's crazy. Man, if Young Thug gets locked up, bro, we're missing a big piece of the music game. I'm just saying that right now.
Very sad.
Yeah, very sad. I hope whatever it is all gets worked out. But hey, man, I just say, man, all my other guys out there, don't get involved with that kind of shit, man. Take a more honest route if you can.
Moving on.
Yeah.
Greta Thunberg detained at coal protest in Germany. Not too long after Andrew Tate got arrested.
Oh, is that the little girl?
I think it's staged, personally. I mean, she's fucking smiling, getting carried away. I think
Isn't
that's.
she a fucking child?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, how
Can
is
you
she, like,
arrest a
16?
child? Like,
I don't know, dude. I think she's got like, autism or something too, or something. I don't remember what
Touch
it
I
is.
saw her
touch
giving her
of
little empowerment speeches and shit.
It's
I'm like, man,
this
sit
is
your ass
it's such
down,
a fake
man.
thing, dude. Like, there's no way that's real.
I
like-
think she was a robot.
She
created
like
in a lab.
16 over here
Yeah.
having it. I'm like, sit your ass down, man. Ain't you supposed to be a goddamn practicing some shit right now, man?
I don't know, dude.
Ain't
She's-
you supposed to be watching goddamn TV or something right now, man? Take your ass home, dude.
Yeah, I don't know
What
how
you
old she is, but
I think I'd rather see the planet die than her be right.
Yeah, like-
honestly.
What are you doing? You're
I'd rather
16.
see her protest at countries where it matters, like China.
Well, yeah, but
Oh, I don't want to see her.
There's
Like
protest.
when it comes to pollution and
you
shit
would never
like
see
that.
her in China because there's actual risk involved.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. Nobody takes like risks. They're always
No.
doing like easy shit.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
It's
Did you hear about the Atlanta shit going on right now?
No.
No, like Antifa went down to Atlanta and started like I think an Atlanta cop killed like an Antifa guy,
Oh.
and then they all went down there, but then they didn't realize that it's not Portland and the cops will fight back.
Jesus Christ, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, there's some wild videos, dude.
Did you watch that?
Yeah, I don't know why they would do that in Atlanta.
Yeah, Atlanta cops are pretty hardcore.
They'll fuck you up.
Yeah.
This is the South, baby.
Yeah,
What's
bro.
going on here, dude? What are you doing, dude? It's stupid. It's the fucking South. Everybody got their fucking
Yeah.
guns ready, dude. What are you doing?
What were you saying, Tom?
That which
R.I.P. to that guy, though, man. But yeah, that's pretty stupid, dude.
that new HBO thing one. It's the Channel 5 news guy that just actually got caught for like diddling. So, you know, whatever. But you know what I'm talking about? That guy, Andrew Callahan or whatever.
Is he on CNN?
No, he had Channel 5 news, all gas no brakes. That guy.
Yeah, but what's Channel 5?
It's his
network?
channel.
Oh, it's just his own channel?
It's called Channel 5. Yeah, it's supposed to be like he goes around to like weird shit and like interviews people.
I have no idea.
Poofy hair. Anyway, he has a new documentary.
That's that documentary I was telling you and Dylan about. What it was
Yeah.
talking about Trump
January
and
6th
the whole
shit.
White House thing when I picked you up from the airport.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'll have to check it out.
yeah.
It's pretty good. It's not as one-sided as you would think it would be,
Yeah.
but I think it gives good insight to how people can be manipulated by the media and shit.
Dude, it's easy
Yeah.
as
It's
bruh. Especially
It's
now.
all it
People
is,
are
yeah.
like waking up now, man. They're seeing it. It's so blatant.
Oh, yeah,
It's so obvious. It's like, holy
Yeah.
shit, dude. How you're like lying straight up on TV right now. You should be
Yeah.
fucking arrested.
yeah. There was a compilation I actually meant to send you that it was a bunch of lies. Shit, I don't really want to get at that.
Dude, you
I don't want to get
Google
into that on here.
compilations
But
of fucking everything.
Yeah, you can Google news channels from all over the country literally saying the same
Yeah.
things on all their networks.
Just changing definitions of shit. It's fucking stupid. Anyways, on to the next one. The Ye thing that happened. You guys
Yeah.
mentioned the newspaper to let him know they're no longer representing him. Which
Yeah.
I did hear about that like earlier last week or something.
Yeah,
Today's Sunday, right?
yeah.
Yeah. That's. I mean, they probably couldn't find him.
they can't.
They can't.
Yeah, that's
no,
the problem.
I've heard he's like recluse. He's just gone.
Yeah. I mean, it's whatever. Young boy's lawyer got his chain back for him. Cool.
All right.
And that's pretty much it. I don't know
Yeah.
about anything else that kind of happened.
I feel like NBA YoungBoy, that's like a huge gap in my knowledge of hip hop.
He's fucking huge.
He's so
too.
big, like huge.
Every other week, there's like a new album coming out.
Yeah, he's releasing shit like nonstop.
And I guess he actually writes well too. Like
Yeah.
lyrically, it's
Like, he's not
there's
bad.
Substance.
What I've heard from him is great. I just haven't really
I have
took
to
the
like dive down
Yeah,
and really figure out what the best stuff is. But I feel like he's had some iconic verses I've heard. For one, I love his verse on Motivate with Trippie Redds off of Love Letter U3. Such a great verse. Short but great. I also love his verse on Tyler's album.
yeah.
Really good.
It shows his versatility. Like I feel like
Yeah.
most people could not go in there and rap on that Tyler
Yeah.
track.
I
Like
think
that.
he's able to hop around
Yeah.
on certain stuff, and I respect that.
I'll take the dive one day. It's just there's so much. I don't know where to
Yeah.
start.
Definitely.
It might be like you know how when you Google like Naruto filler episodes to skip.
Yeah.
There's probably that much information where you can. There's probably like, yo, listen to these ones. Don't
Yeah.
worry about these ones.
Yeah, that'd be like getting into Young Thug like now. Like that'd be tough with all the shit he has out. Like all the
Yeah.
classic shit he has out. Like
I also like the song he's got with the Migos.
Yeah.
That's shit hard. That's just a hard song. What's that song called? I
uh,
don't know. It doesn't matter.
No.
It's cool though.
if you had one mixtape that's not on streaming platforms, what would it be that to be put on streaming
Taylor
platforms?
Alder Dice by Wiz Khalifa.
Yeah?
Yep.
All right. I'd probably pick Slime Season 1, Young Thug. A classic.
Taylor on the Dance is a great mixtape. Actually, I'm gonna have to put that back on my phone. It's great.
Yeah.
I love that mixtape. Brings me back to a certain time. That's a good question. I was surprised I was able to answer it that quickly too. I really like that. There's other ones, but
For a minute, it was Acid Rap, but that's on streaming now.
it is on streaming now. Yes,
Except for one song. One song's missing because of sample clearance. I forget which one it is, but yeah. All the Slime Season shit. The fact that Young Thug stuff hasn't been put on streaming blows me away. There is like stone cold hits on that stuff that just like kind of he just put out and it's just whatever.
My best friend.
There's so many good ones. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll have to go dig in and listen into them. I don't really have any, to be honest with you. I don't know about the earlier days of a lot of artists sometimes.
Yeah.
I haven't really paid attention to early artists. And probably Travis Scott was the last one.
That's another one. Days Before Rodeo. That would be
They
so
do need to put
fucking
Days
sick.
Before Rodeo on fucking streaming.
Oh, if that was on streaming.
What else? There's plenty of great mixtapes.
So Far Gone, I think, was just put on like early this last year.
A lot of the
I
Mac
think, or
Miller
maybe
stuff
2
is
years
now
ago.
up on streaming. There was a lot of Mac Miller.
I actually really
stuff
fuck with
there.
that. It had a yellow cover with a bunch of weird shit. Like, you remember what
Faces?
it was called? It might be Faces.
Yeah,
that
Faces.
project. Dude, that was the there was a song on there that had the sample that Sergio had the song over. The original Do-Rag beat. That's how I found out that was a sample.
Yeah, I've
We
heard
couldn't
that
use it.
sample.
That's why we had to reproduce it.
Yeah.
God damn.
Yeah, I've heard that sample before on that.
I didn't know that.
I was building these desks and I listened to it. I'm like, is that Do-Rag? It was Mac Miller.
Yeah.
Good show.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else?
Royalty by Childish Gambino. That's an amazing mixtape that is underrated as fuck. And it has so many people on it. Danny Brown's Cool EQ.
Man, there are a lot of
There's so
Currency mixtapes I like. But he be releasing so much music. A good deal of his shit is on Spotify now. I know y'all don't listen to Currency like that, but good shit. They should put Big Sean Detroit on Spotify, the first one. I actually fuck with that mixtape. It's pretty good. Actually, they should put all his Finally Famous mixtapes. Volume 1 through 3.
I forgot you don't like Big Sean.
On Spotify. Great bars, great rapping, great punchlines, great shit to study as a rapper, that early stuff. And they put Kid Cudi's mixtapes, the early ones on there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so great.
That's very cool.
Who else? I think that's about it for now. I do like a lot of early Gucci Mane mixtapes.
Yeah, there's so many.
There's so many, though. There's so many.
Mixtape
era
A lot
is
of Lil
different.
Wayne's early
A lot
mixtape
of
shit
mixtapes,
too.
yeah, from Lil Wayne are great. But
I think I like
Better
that.
than his
I
albums.
think I
most
like
of the
that
time.
500 Degrees, I think it was called. There was a song called Jump Jiggy on there that fucking slapped when I
haven't
first
heard
heard
that
it.
Lil
Jump
Wayne
Jiggy
song.
Jiggy Jump Jiggy Jump Jump. Dude, it was so cool. It was New Orleans feeling as fuck.
Oh fuck, I gotta hear that. I haven't heard that Lil Wayne song. Yeah, I mean that'd be it. I mean mixtape era. I feel that's something maybe we have to do on another episode because there's a lot of mixtapes. Mixtape era is different.
I also had another topic that I'm just gonna cut this out of the video, but I had a topic idea for
I was just talking to somebody the other day on how there's no super producers anymore where, you know how like Timberland and Ye and Pharrell have such a unique sound to them. You know, just listening to the beat, you know it's them.
Yeah.
Like there's no production that's like uniquely somebody anymore. It feels like anyways.
it's rarer. I think Pierre is one.
Pierre definitely has his own sound.
I know.
I tested it
beat.
on Tom. I tested it.
Yeah, this is true.
I played a Pierre Bourne type beat on YouTube. And I'm like, hey, Tom, check out this Pierre beat. How you feel about this, man? He's like, I don't know, man. It's got sound. I'm like, nah, bro, it's Pierre, man. Check it out. He's just like, I don't know, man. I don't know. This just doesn't feel like Pierre to me, man. I don't know. Something's missing from it. Something's missing from it.
It really is though. Pierre has a very distinct sound.
I tried to
Especially,
lie so hard, too. Like, he just wasn't believing.
yeah.
It's like, nah, man. Nah. Then eventually,
Actually, Boy Wonder probably has a unique sound.
yeah.
Metro.
Oh,
Metro
for
Boomin,
sure.
yeah.
Metro definitely is a modern day super producer, I would
Metro
say.
for sure has his
The
own
run
thing.
he went on in 2015, 2016 was like otherworldly.
Next
like
level.
no one during that time was doing that shit.
Mm-hmm.
So many hits.
Definitely. There's not too many of them though. Overall, there's really not. There's not.
And I mean, it's kind of just a different era. Like,
It's very trap driven, so
Yeah.
they're like their sonic characteristics within this world. But like to me, Timberland, Pharrell, and Ye were so completely different sounding.
yeah, like, and plus they were doing like pop people's records.
Yeah.
Like you're not hearing Metro or Pierre like going on a fucking like Katy Perry.
Well, I think
album
that's
or
the cool
something.
thing about like Ye and P and them. They're very versatile producers, and I think that's the reason why they're able to do these things. They could do the hip hop stuff just as easy, because I mean, obviously we know they did it. Like, I mean, Shake Your Shoulders Off or Dust Show, whatever the goddamn shoulders. Jay-Z, Timbaland doing that beat. Then all the shit he did with like Missy Elliott,
Yeah.
Genuine, with Pony and all that shit, and like Ye's very versatile. We all know this, but P, Neptunes, I think from their run they had from in the early 2000s, I think they were responsible for about like 40 or 50% of like hits on the radio or something at that time. Him and Pharrell and Chad Hugo. So man, it's like crazy.
Yeah, I mean, there's definitely super producers. I think they're just more genre focused now, like Alchemist and like. I mean, they're fucking amazing.
Oh,
but
great.
They're really doing one kind of thing.
Yeah. Well, I think that would just make them a very great producer in that genre. I think
Yeah.
super producers are ones who can do all kinds of genres.
I think someone like Pierre or Metro could do
I
a
think
lot
Metro
of other shit.
more so than Pierre.
Yeah, maybe. But Pierre's
Metro
ear for
over-
like melodies and shit and beats is
But
so
Metro
good.
is really grown. Metro is like, I think he's playing instruments now and shit. Like he's adding different things. And there's also beats and things I've heard over the years. Like he's produced shit for Solange and others where I'm like, oh, I didn't even know this was a Metro beat. This is very different. This is
Yeah.
very out of pocket for him.
I think he's done stuff with Weekend too. That's
Yeah,
kind of
yeah. It's
yeah.
Heartless and shit.
Yeah,
those
something.
kind of- yeah. Very different beats from him. Whereas like Pierre, I don't get that from him, but he does cool things. I think also with producers, it matters, man, when you throw in things like arrangement and stuff like that. You have to, arrangements and things vary so much across the different musical platforms, genres, and stuff.
Yeah.
I think it's just having that that versatility in your understanding for how different things work. I just feel like Metro is getting a little closer to that than Pierre. I don't even know
Yeah.
where Pierre is right now. And I didn't like
I mean,
his
Pierre's-
last project.
That Good Movie one.
Or Pablo 5 or whatever.
Life of Pierre 4 or whatever.
I like both Life of Pierre 4 and 5. I think they're both great.
What is
but the Good
no,
Movie?
not 4 and 5. 5 is Couch, right?
Yeah, and Hulu
And
Switching Lanes.
Switching Lanes. Yeah, oh,
There's
that's great.
it's great shit.
What the latest?
I think it's called Good Movie or
Yeah,
something
I
like
don't
that.
like that.
It's not great,
No.
but
And 5 was okay. It's still not better than 4.
I always had this idea for a movie. It's a Friday the 13th movie, a reboot, set in Atlanta, directed by Donald Glover, and Metro does the soundtrack with 21. How fucking hard would that be?
I
Just
may go to
21?
the theaters to watch that.
Mainly, because he has that horror music shit.
No.
His early stuff like Savage
21
Mode.
on some of the stuff. I think some of them should just be instrumentals.
Well, of
Not even
course,
no
yeah.
artists.
Most of
Gotta
them
be
would
scores.
be instrumentals.
And
But that'd be so hard.
I believe there are more options that could be added.
Yeah, I mean, tons of artists could be on that, but like,
I don't know how I feel about it just being 21, but
not
I
just
can see
21.
I can
but-
see the idea.
I mean, really, Metro would score the movie, and then there'd probably be like a single with 21. That'd be the ideal way.
Okay. That's fair. That's fair.
But yeah, Donald Glover's directing chops when it comes to horror is pretty good. There's some Atlanta episodes that are like
No,
truly
I think you should
terrifying.
get Jordan Peele in there. They should co-direct it.
I don't know if Jordan Peele would do a good Friday the 13th movie though. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know.
Didn't he do that horror movie already?
He's done a few horror
Hideout
movies
or whatever
now,
it's
yeah.
called. What's it called?
Get Out.
Get
Yeah,
Out. Is that what it's
yeah.
called?
Yeah.
I want to watch his new one, Nope. I just haven't got a chance to.
Yeah, we gotta watch that.
No one will watch it with me.
I'll watch it.
Okay. Michael keeps ducking it.
Why?
It's on Peacock for free, too.
Why is he ducking?
I don't know. Let's go kill him.
He's a ducker.
Still makes me laugh that Peacock's the name of a streaming service.
Yeah. It makes sense, though. NBC.
I get it.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean it's not funny.
Yeah.
We should watch a movie on Peacock.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little comedic.
Stupid.
Oh, I also want to shout out that 90 show. Just finished it last night.
Stop.
It's great. I like it a lot.
I don't care.
I like it a
You're
lot.
not about to sit here, bro.
Yeah, I've been watching Frasier nonstop.
Oh, baby, I hear the blues are calling.
I'm cracking up, dude. A lot of
Frasier's funny.
Yeah, Frasier's pretty funny.
Yeah.
Been researching Seattle a lot.
Mm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
always been
Rain's
fascinated with that city.
You ever been?
Nah,
My sister lived in Seattle for a while. Military, though. So
yeah.
Yeah. Well, hey, I think we're at the end here.
Yeah,
It's been some great. I like this setup. It's been a little different here. I like
yeah.
this.
We're in the upstate office.
Yeah,
label
upstate
offices.
office.
Shout out
Nice
to the
little-
new signees too. Kai
Oh yeah,
Kyoto and
Kai,
Ronan
yeah.
Black.
Ronan Black, yep. On the
We
team.
having some cool shit. EJ was just over today recording some stuff.
we got to do an episode with EJ soon.
Yeah.
We got to do an episode with all the fucking
True.
artists.
Yeah.
It's weird that it hasn't happened yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got Blow.
Yes.
Surge.
Twice, huh?
Gotta get
Yeah.
Surge.
He's on a hiatus now.
Surge, yeah, Surge. His
would be
episode would be great
very
too.
great.
I that boy, me and his podcast that we did that never went anywhere, but it was like 3 hours. It was so good.
It was long as fuck.
Yeah, talked about a lot of good stuff in there.
Keep that. All-Star Cop.
Yeah,
But yeah, man, we're gonna catch y'all on another one of these things.
Yeah.
I like these lights. Yeah, man. This has been your dude, Superb. And
Oh, Tom, I didn't know if you were gonna say something else.
no, I wasn't.
Dave.
Davey Myssle. Yes. Full name. And this has been season 4, MC2MC. Yeah.
Which
Catch you on the next one. Peace.
Peace.